Hello ABCA members, I'm coming at you to share with you what the month of August has been all about, and I guess in one word it is students. So we have had 3 really big student events happening in August. The first was our information night at RMIT. Dr. Adam Luck travelled down, he's our student liaison on the ABCA board, and travelled down to Melbourne to present an information session to the RMIT graduates. This was actually a really great session. It was the week that the students had found out about the RMIT course not being continued, and we had about 25 students in the room, mostly 4th years, enthusiastic and wanting to learn something new. So it was a really good night, and it was actually just really nice to connect with students and see what's happening on the ground in Melbourne. The other big news was that Josh Timms presented an information session on the 16th of August at Murdoch. And this is the first time any technique has been allowed on campus for an external student talk since in about the last 10 years. And so this is a big step forward and has been worked on by Josh in the background for a long time now in creating those connections with the staff, particularly the head of the school, and getting invited back on campus. And so well done to Josh for achieving that. And obviously our biggest news of August was that we started teaching ABC at the Australian Chiropractic College. So every Wednesday in August, myself and Richard travelled to Adelaide to teach the 4th year students ABC. So we had 9 hours of teaching content. We recorded lectures every week for 3 weeks, and then we had a 2-hour prac. And a big thanks to Harriet on the ground in Adelaide, who came and helped out with every one of those pracs. She was fantastic to have there, and a really great connection with the students, lots of which she already knew. And the feedback has been amazing. The students engaged in the learning so well. They really impressed us, not just with their skill, but with their ability to take something brand new and really dive into it and learn something, asking really sensible questions, but also being willing to give it a go, observe, and then put it into practice. And one of the most exciting things about what we've done at the ACC this last month is tomorrow they'll actually be examined on ABC. So they have a multiple choice test, they have a practical component and a practical test on what they've learned in ABC class. And if they pass this, they then can use ABC in their student clinics. And so this is a huge step forward for ABC. So it's all been about students. And I guess on the back of that, what I wanted to put forward is that I think coming into next year in convention in Bali, we're seeing more and more students wanting to connect with the ABC community. And I want to ask the question of, are you prepared to sponsor a student? We're going to look for maybe doing some fundraising to get some students along to convention, and even just, sponsoring them to come to a seminar, or maybe it's just putting your hand up to be a mentor. And I know we've been in contact with many of you about that. So how do you get involved? How do you support the students with learning ABC? Stay tuned for that information. But we're excited that ABC is growing again in the colleges and in the universities, and we're hoping to see some graduates coming out being ABC friendly and wanting to become great associates, as we know so many of you are keen for more people. So that's our update for August on students. Thanks for your support, and just excited to share this with you. Thanks, guys.